Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Parksville's Branch 49 Royal Canadian Legion is a stop location for the Warrior Run. What's the Warrior Run? Well, we find out today on Go Island. Today on Go Island, virtual video games. An Olympian skier goes for gold. And Mana Homeless Society provides assistance to those in the Oceanside area. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here in Parksville today. This is a stop for the Warrior Run, and we're going to find out more about what the Warrior Run is. You can see the runners are starting to come in. We're going to learn more about it today on Go Island. But first, Derek Johnstone introduces us to some video technology that will probably blow your mind if you're anything like me and your last video game experience was Frogger on your Atari. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here in Parksville today, and we're here to talk about the Wounded Warrior Run. I'm here with Dan Bodden. What can you tell us? What is this run? What's it all about?
Sure. Yeah, the Wounded Warrior Run BC is a charity event that was dreamt up by myself and the team co-founder Alan Kobayashi. We're both long-distance runners, and we've been doing this for a while. And instead of having it all be about us and our races, which is kind of part of the way it works with long-distance events, we wanted to do something for someone else for a change, and we talked about it and planned some things out, and we decided to pick Wounded Warriors Canada as our charity, and here we are. It's obviously gained some ground.
Awesome. And so you're here in Parksville. This is one of the stops. How long of a truck is it?
Sure, a 6-day relay running event, so one of the 6 runners running at a time, 600 kilometers down from Port Hardy. So we stepped off 6 a.m. from Port Hardy this past Sunday. We're into day 4 now, and our stop for today, we started in Courtenay this morning at 6:30 this morning, and we're going to be at the Harewood Road Legion in Nanaimo between 5 and 5:30 this evening.
So you guys are on quite a mission.
Yes.
It's definitely a great cause. We want to find out more about the cause and the need for the funds and the awareness, but first we just have to take a short break. The Mana Homeless Society is reaching out to help those in need in the Oceanside area. An Olympic skier goes for gold, and a closer look at a rare vintage Plymouth GTX.
Hi, I'm Chris Beaton from the Nanaimo Aboriginal Centre. Did you know that there are over 2,000 Aboriginal students up at Vancouver Island University? More than any other post-secondary institution in British Columbia.
You're watching Go Island. I'm Kelly Robinson. We're here today in Parksville at the Wounded Warrior Run for BC. This is Alan Kobayashi, and you are one of the co-founders for this event.
That is correct. Co-founder and team captain of the Wounded Warrior Run BC.
So obviously this has an important place in your heart.
Oh, huge. I was diagnosed 8 years ago with post-traumatic stress disorder, so to be a part and to do something like this, to raise awareness and through education, and obviously increase the monetary gain for it to be able to support a lot of the programs that are in place.
Yeah, and how important is it for you to be able to provide this? Like, what kind of support are you guys able to provide from this?
The biggest thing is myself is raising money for Wounded Warriors Canada, and those the registered nonprofit charity Wounded Warriors Canada implements so many different programs out there for people, whether they are dealing with the post-traumatic stress disorder, operational stress injuries, for programs, reintegration into society from, or the transition from military into, normal everyday go get 'em life.
Awesome. So definitely sounds like a great cause to support. We are going to find out a little bit more about what's going on here today. I know there's some runners taking off, and there's more still to happen. There's a lot of support here from the community.
Yeah, we were good ahead there in the earlier day, and now we're running behind. So unfortunately, we had to kind of whisk them away, and they're going to meet us in Lanceville here pretty soon.
Awesome. Well, we're here with some great inspiring people in the community, and we're going to talk about some other inspiring people in this community that are dealing with the Homeless Society. It's the Mana Homeless Society. Annette Lucas has the story. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here in Parksville at Branch 49 Royal Canadian Legion. This is one of the stop locations for the Wounded Warrior Run BC. Right now they're taking a little bit of a lunch break, and we're going to watch a story about an Olympian who started on skis when he was only 2 years old, and Sochi will be his 3rd Olympic Games. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. Today we're here on one of the stops of the Wounded Warrior Run for BC. We're here with the Branch 49 President of the Royal Canadian Legion, Dave Duscotch. What can you tell us about being a host location? Why is it important to be involved?
Well, it's not the first time that we've supported the Wounded Warriors. We supported them for 2 years, 3 years ago, and it's very important, especially the quest that these runners are on to make mental health awareness, as far as their quest to show the public and the community it's a very important quest that they're on, as it affects not only the soldiers that are coming back, but as well family members in the community, and there are many of those.
Yeah, and post-traumatic stress. I mean, it's not like they're coming back with a broken leg or something that's tangible that you can see is wrong. The cause itself has got quite an impact.
Well, the impact of post-traumatic stress, as well as they have OSI and occupational stress injuries, they have to get treated, and it seems that just being medicinally treated isn't, they have to have therapeutic treatment as well, which is very costly, and it takes quite a bit of time, because in order for them to return to the community after some of the things that they may have seen overseas and whatnot, I can't imagine. And this is a wonderful quest that they're on to make the community as well as our whole country aware of this situation.
Yeah, and we definitely can see some community support here today.
We've had our mayor arrive, many members of the branch are here. Some are quite a few veterans we've got here today, as they can relate, I'm sure, in their own personal cases.
Yeah. Well, it's great to know that there's organizations out there that can help these guys.
Well, I just wanted to say that BC Yukon, British Columbia, BC Yukon is the only command that has had a program for 10 years called Transition House in UBC, and there's 2 doctors there that have been treating our veterans. They come in for 6 months, it's six at a time, and they've been doing this for 10 years, and we're the only command in Canada that does this. And then after that, after they have their 6-month therapeutic symptoms gone away, hopefully, then they are also privileged to go to BCIT for training, for job training, to get them inclusive into the community for that as well.
Well, it's great to hear about that kind of support.
Yeah,
thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming and covering this story.
Well, thank you.
That's
it's time
great.
now to take another look at another episode of Calendar Cars. Did you know that the Calendar Cars series actually produced a calendar, and those calendars have raised over $1,000 so far for the Nanaimo Child Development Center, but there's still calendars available, and here's your chance to get one at a reduced rate. They're only $5. You can pick them up at Shaw TV in Nanaimo on Boban Drive, or at Bernard Calabo Chocolates in Country Club Center. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.